Kamala Harris currently has some of the lowest approval ratings of any vice president in recent history. According to polling averages, only around 44% of Americans view her favorably, while over 50% view her unfavorably. This could make it challenging for her to rally strong voter turnout and enthusiasm in a presidential campaign. Some analysts attribute her low ratings to a perceived lack of leadership and a high staff turnover rate in her office. Voter perceptions of incompetence or dysfunction at the highest levels of government could be a major liability. Throughout her career, Kamala Harris has been dogged by controversies and scandals, many of which stem from her record as a prosecutor. As California's Attorney General, she faced criticism for not doing enough to investigate police misconduct and for defending the death penalty. As a senator, she was accused of being too aggressive in her questioning of Trump administration officials. These types of controversies, whether fair or not, could provide ample ammunition for her political opponents to attack her character and judgment. Kamala Harris is perceived by many as holding relatively progressive positions on issues like criminal justice reform, immigration, and climate change. While these stances may play well with the Democratic base, they could alienate more moderate or conservative voters that the party will need to win back in 2024. Her support for policies like marijuana legalization and busing for school desegregation have drawn particular scrutiny from critics who view them as too extreme. Despite her historic status as the first woman, first African American, and first Asian American vice president, Kamala Harris has struggled to generate enthusiasm among some key Democratic constituencies. Younger progressives in particular have been lukewarm in their support, critical of her past positions and her perceived closeness to the party establishment. Motivating the Democratic base, especially in the face of an energized Republican electorate, could be a major challenge. Given the deep partisan divisions in the country, Kamala Harris is likely to face fierce opposition from Republicans if she runs for president. Many on the right have already begun laying the groundwork to paint her as a radical leftist who's out of touch with mainstream American values. Her progressive policy stances and confrontational style could make it difficult for her to reach across the aisle and win over any GOP support.